Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. All right, I am so over this heat. Bring on the fall and the early darkness. There, I said it. This heat, for some reason, has a way of sucking out every ounce of motivation I have. Today's OMG fact, let's make this one a quiz. I have a pair of tickets to see Seven Horse at Ram's Head on stage. That's this Saturday night. To the first person who can tell me how long emperor penguins can stay underwater. And I have a $25 gift card to Mother's Peninsula Grill for the second person that can tell me. Get in touch with me. Let me know. You may be on your way. But let's get into the news, shall we? The Anne Arundel County Police are investigating after the body of an adult male was recovered from the water in Shady Side on Monday afternoon. Officers responded to the area of Columbia Beach Road and Callaway Drive around 4:20 p.m. following reports of a possible body in the water. The man was recovered and transported to the office of the Chief Medical Examiner in Baltimore for an autopsy and identification. At this time, police say there are no preliminary signs of any suspicious or criminal activity. That investigation still continues. Congratulations to 6 standout students from Anne Arundel County. They've been named recipients of the 2025 Dunkin DMV Regional Scholarships. Each of them is going to receive a $2,500 scholarship toward college, be recognized for their academic achievements, community involvement, and future goals. Honorees include Grant Lonergan of Severn School, Stephanie Costello of Broadneck, Holden Fontaine and Grace Fenice of Southern, Ada Harding of Arundel, and Maisie Wookich of Chesapeake. They were selected from more than 1,800 applicants across the region, and these students are part of a larger group of 50 scholarship winners receiving a combined $128,000. And since 2021, the program has awarded nearly $500,000 in scholarships. Recipients will be honored later this year at both M&T Bank Stadium and Nationals Park. So congratulations to those 6, and thank you to Dunkin for making this happen. Southwest Airlines is bringing a little more paradise to BWI. Beginning on February 7th, 2026, Southwest is going to offer nonstop service between Baltimore and St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. BWI Marshall will be one of just 2 initial gateways for the new route. The announcement comes as BWI does continue a series of infrastructure upgrades, including the massive Concourse AB connector and baggage handling system project. The improvements are designed to enhance passenger experience with expanded seating, retail, and restroom options, as well as a more advanced baggage system. BWI currently supports over 300 daily nonstop departures to about 90 different destinations and contributes more than $11 billion in economic impact across the region, and that is billion with a B. Fans of all things dark and poetic, you want to mark your calendars for this. It is the 8th annual International Edgar Allan Poe Festival and Awards. It returns to Baltimore from October 3rd to October 5th. The 2025 festival celebrates the 180th anniversary of Poe's The Raven and the 176th anniversary of his mysterious death. Centered around Edgar Allan Poe House and Museum, this year's event includes many free outdoor programming activities, masquerade balls, ghost tours, performances, and a Poe-themed beer garden. The Black Cat Ball, held on October 4th at Westminster Hall, will feature Victorian attire, immersive exhibits, and access to the famed catacombs. Friday's festivities include a Raven reception and a movie night at the Lord Baltimore Hotel. For the full Poe curious, bus tours will retrace Poe's final days with stops at Gunners Hall, Church Home and Hospital, and Poe's gravesite. A Red Mask Festival Pass gives attendees access to 6 special experiences, all supporting the ongoing expansion of the Poe House. Tickets and more details are available at poefestinternational.org. This weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, we're venturing way out of my comfort zone and talking with Emily Encinosa, who is with Expecting with Emily, and she is a birth doula and a midwife. That's going to drop at noon on Saturday. And by now, you do know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your inbox every night at 7 p.m., and it'll keep you up to speed on all of the top local news stories. Plus, it's paywall free, and I'm putting a link right here in the show notes for you. Okay, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you. And we also want to thank our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Fish for a Cure, and Macmedics. So now you just need to hang tight because we have your Eye on Annapolis local weather coming up, and Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. All that's coming your way in just a bit, so stick around.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Macmedics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Macmedics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Macmedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Macmedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Macmedics in Severna Park for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Macmedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning. It is shaping up to be another hot summer day in Annapolis, so let's get right into the forecast to see what's ahead as we move into the final days of July and the first weekend of August. Today is going to be sunny and sweltering with highs near 92 degrees and the heat index values potentially reaching 102. Winds will be light in the morning, shifting south to about 5 to 10 miles an hour in the afternoon. If you are spending any time outside, take plenty of breaks and stay hydrated. Overnight lows very close to 80 degrees. Tomorrow brings a change in the pattern. You can expect partly sunny skies early with a growing chance of showers and thunderstorms developing after 2 p.m. The high will be around 90 with southeast winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Rain chances do rise to 60% and some areas could pick up a quarter to a half inch of rain. Plan accordingly if you're headed out in the afternoon or evening. The temps will drop to about 78 overnight. Friday looks a little bit unsettled with an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms under mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be noticeably cooler, yay, with a high near 77. By Friday night, lingering storms do taper off before 8 p.m., and the overnight low dips to about 68. Keep an umbrella handy just in case, and it's still a few days out, but the rain looks to be gone by the time the crab feast happens. But that would be okay anyhow, because they do hold it under the concourse. Looking ahead into the weekend, Saturday brings mostly sunny skies with a high near 78 and pleasant conditions. That's going to be perfect for the Navy Fan Fest. And that will continue through Saturday night, where lows will fall to the upper 60s. Sunday looks equally nice with sunshine and a high of around 80. Monday follows suit with more sun and highs in the low 80s. Perfect for getting outdoors if you're stretching the weekend into a long one. That's your midweek forecast. Keep an eye on Thursday and Friday for possible storms, but enjoy the cooler, more comfortable weekend to come. I'll be back tomorrow with your latest update. Stay cool and make it a great day.
Ahoy, captains and anglers. What better way to spend a day on the Chesapeake Bay than by fishing and fundraising for a cure? Join us for the 19th annual Fish for a Cure tournament, Paul C. Detter's Captain's Challenge, and Shore Party, Saturday, November 1st at Safe Harbor, Annapolis. Fish for a Cure supports Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center's Gayton and Joanne D. Cesaris Cancer Institute. Event proceeds directly support the Cancer Survivorship Program for patients recovering from all types of cancers. Gather your crew and register your boat today at fishforacure.org. Again, that's fishforacure.org. The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, July 30th through Sunday, August 3rd. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also all three websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts on all three websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday. Start with Happy Hour with Bobby Reed of Uncultured Swine at Brian Brew in Severna Park. Peter James will be down at Pirates Cove in Galesville. Rich Muscari will be at Galliano's up at Wall Chapel in Gambrels. Mr. VCR will be at 49 West. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, trivia at Annapolis Market House. Thursday, get to the point for Aiden Ewald. Thursday is also the start of the latest show at Annapolis Summer Garden Theater. This time around, it's Groundhog Day. Shows are Thursdays through Sunday. And tickets can be found on the Summer Gardens website. Also on Thursday, Colby Sard will be at Brian Brew in Severna Park. D Squared will be at Glen Burnie Farmers Market. Up in the Dina Mixed Business Duo will be at the office. And over on the shore, Joe Hickey will be at the Kentmore in Stevensville. Friday start with Happy Hour with Dana B at Blackwall Hitch in Annapolis. Tim Atkinson will be in Market Space outside of Federal House. Shelby Morgan will be playing inside at Annapolis Market House. And Ben Trio with Ben Hughes-Shaw will be on the rooftop at Metropolitan. A lot going on in Edgewater Friday night. Miggs Country Music will be at Coconut Joe's. He says, come early, stay late, and get rowdy. Just down the road, Joey Fitz will be at 100 Lots, and Kevin Pollock will be at Waterman's Tavern. Richard Hayward will be at Happy Harbor down in Deal. Back in downtown Annapolis, Noel and Jeff Band will be at Middleton Tavern. Tommy McGee Band will be at San Andreas on West Street. And Mac Heat will be at Annapolis Smokehouse. Up in the Dina Friday night, Mr. VCR will be at the office, and Brant Austin Dunn will be at the Lodge in Pasadena. Saturday, start with brunch with Ben Heemstra of Ben at Cooper's Tavern in Edgewater. Bradley Turner will be on the tour boat Annapolis, and I hope you caught my spotlight last week. This is one party boat you're definitely going to want to be on, and they support the local music scene, and they're sailing on the waters around Annapolis that none of the other tour boats are going through. So this is one to catch. I'll definitely be doing it again. They're so much fun. Also on Saturday, Steve McCoy of Sparks and McCoy will be down at Pirates Cove in Galesville. Pete Best of Peterbilt will be at the Boathouse at Anchored Inn in Deal. Pacifico Rick Farrow Trio will be at the Severna Park Tap House. Ivy League, Dream Punch, Astronaut Class Band, and Leo and Cygnus will be at Metropolitan on the second floor on Saturday. The Golden Road will be celebrating the music of the Grateful Dead at Mother's in Arnold. All You Need Band will be at Middleton Tavern. And end the night DTA with DJ Brandon of B-Real Entertainment at O'Brien's. Up in the Dino on Saturday, Rich Muscari will be at Pit Stop Pub. Sunday Fun Day, start with brunch in the Dino with Mixed Business at Rumor Real. Heartwood will be at Firm Brewing up in the Crofton Gambrels area. Michael McHenry will be at Homestead Gardens in Davidsonville. Jeremy Norris will be at Santa Joe's Riverside down in Galesville. And Sunday night, Vians & Co. will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. And up in the Dina, Filthy Rich will be at Mike's Crab House North. And over on the shore, Dana B will be at Libby's. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.